2 more wins and we become the unbeaten Centurions. We got past the tricky Watford test and now we've got an away game against 19th place Bournemouth and a home game against 8th place Southampton. 2 wins today. We get 100 points and remain unbeaten. We'll be showing off the last Premier League games of the Saving Swans series and we could end it on a high. Fingers crossed, nothing goes wrong. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 123 of the Saving Swans series, the last episode of the Premier League of the Saving Swans series. And looking at the table, well, in fact, that's the shortened table. The full table we'll have a look at now. So there's the full table. As you can see, we are unbeaten throughout the season. We've got 2 games to go against relegation-threatened Bournemouth and 8th place Southampton. Bournemouth's away, Southampton's at home. So if we can get past those 2 teams and win both games, we will be the unbeaten Centurions. I think, should I just quit YouTube if I do that? Because I'm not going to be able to top this, am I? We've won every single club competition. We've won the Champions League. We've won everything club level. And if we can become unbeaten Centurions, I don't know where to kind of go from there, if I'm being honest with you. But that is the league situation. And we're going to have the first game underway against Bournemouth away from home. This is going to be the lineup. Milagres in goal, Trent, Bonin, Cabrera and Nard at the back. Zachary Paul, Pineda and Galvez in the middle. Altabama, Nathan Evans and Yomar up front. So we're going to rest Girigori and Aradori for the last game of the season. We do have Girigori on the bench, so we can bring him on if we need that extra bit of firepower up front. But I'm going to pump up the team. I mean, guys, it's relegation-threatened Bournemouth. I mean, they have something to fight for. So they might be up for this game. They might be really wanting to win to have their hopes of staying in the Premier League. I know we have our sort of unbeaten Centurion achievement, but I think Bournemouth kind of need the points more than we do at this point in time. But Cabrera picks up the ball. Milagres playing it short to North, starting from the back. Pineda. Zachary Paul. Finds Galvez in the middle, keeping it short. That's how I like to play. Yomar, outside the area, has a shot, and it's nowhere near the goal. But we need to pick up 2 wins today if we're going to have any chance of becoming the Centurions. And we're going attacking. We're going attacking from the get-go. Well, I say the get-go from like 25 minutes in. I'm going to encourage the team and see what we can do against 19th place Bournemouth. Nart from left back. Altabama tries to find Zachary Paul, but it is intercepted. Are Bournemouth going to counter-attack? Because that's going to be how they're going to strike us, is on the counter-attack. Because we're shoving everyone forward, and I'm hoping our quality will show through. But Bournemouth tries to play across field. Trent intercepts. Nathan Evans finds Galvez. Not sure if that was what he was aiming for, but he did find him. That's going to work its way out to Trent. Crosses it into the box. Yomar heads it down. Some lovely passing play in the box. And it's Nathan Evans, the man from our youth academy, is the man to finish it off for Swansea. And we are 1-0 up against 19th place Bournemouth. Galvez starts to move off. Altabama finds Trent on the wing. Takes a touch. Yomar heads it down. Altabama passes to Nathan Evans. And Nathan Evans is not going to miss from inside the box. He is a fox in the box. He is a poacher, even though we play him as advanced forward. But that is the goal that we need if we're going to get 3 points from this game and carry on our aim to become the unbeaten Centurions. Nart to Altabama. Can we make it 2 before half-time? Zachary Paul. Is he going to try and look for Trent? He does. Trent with a long ball in the box. Cleared away. I think we can dial it back to control now. We don't need to be out and out attacking now. We've got the goal. But Zachary Paul to Trent. Crosses it in. Crosses to nobody. But not going to find Galvez. Altabama, Yomar, Nathan Evans again. Oh, unlucky from the Swansea born man. And it does look like we're going to go to half time. And we are 1-0 up. Okay, so team talk time. We're going to encourage the team. Trent's looking a bit switched off. I'm just going to say, I have faith in you. There we are. He's back to hype again. Oh, I forgot to do the strikers. But tactics-wise, do we need to change anything up? Not for the moment. I think we're pretty good for now. Oh, I'm going to blow my nose. I'm alright. I've got a little bit of a cold, but I'm doing alright. Trent finds Pineda. Trent tries to whip it in, doesn't find anybody. We've had 14 shots, 4 on target. We've got the possession. Galvez, we're just looking for that second goal. Just to put a bit of distance between ourselves and Bournemouth. Zachary Paul. Long ball over the top to Nathan Evans. He's going to find Trent. Passes it to Yomar. Nathan Evans! 2-0 to Swansea City. And it's 2 goals from the man from our youth academy, Nathan Evans. He's not the best striker we have. He's actually the 4th best striker we have. But he's a very good rotation option. He starts to move off. Trent crosses it in for Yomar. Yomar does the famous Yomar flick, the old header down, and Nathan Evans taps it in to make it 2-0 to Swansea, and it looks like we're going to get the result we need to take it to the final game of the season against Southampton. Can we remain unbeaten? We've got 1 game to go, but the game's not finished yet. Lookman crosses it in, Sterling, oh, it's a save from Milagres, and we do make that all-important save. Right, we're going to make some subs. Keep people fresh. Keep the big boys fresh. Zachary Paul can come off. Zaquinha can come on for him. We will bring on... No way, Jose. No, we're not. We're going to bring on Mario Gomez in the space of Galvez. And we'll leave like that for now. So 2 midfield changes. Just to keep people fresh. But Zachary Paul now starting to move off and gives the ball away. But he wins the ball back. Zachary Paul from distance. Do we have one more Zachary Paul screamer before the end of the series? We shall soon see. But Cabrera passes it back to Milagres. Trent to Zaquinha's just come on. Can he make an impact? Nathan Evans on for a hat-trick. Finds Yomar. Is Yomar going to pass it back to him? No, but he passes it back to Altabama. And it's headed over the bar. We just need to hang on. So we're going to shout out a little encourage. Try and get some more goals if we can. The more goals, the better. But Haynan on the edge of the area. Crosses it through off the top of the crossbar. And Bournemouth are starting to threaten now. They got to get a result in their aim for relegation. They could be relegated today if results go against them. But Nart finds Pineda. He's taking his time, not making the run, but he decides to pass it back to Cabrera. Trent now, we've swapped flanks. Nathan Evans to Yomar. Oh, dragged the shot. And it is just wide of the goal. The game's not finished yet, my friends. But Zaquinha whips her in off a corner. Cabrera to Boning. And it's offside. It wasn't quite a corner, but it was close enough to be a corner. So we've got 1 more sub to make. Altabama's going to be the man to make way. No way Jose comes on for him for the last 5 minutes. And we are going to go into the final game of the season with a win needed to become the unbeaten Centurions. Gomez flashes a shot wide. And we just need to wait for that final whistle. 2 minutes of injury, well, 3 minutes of injury time. The games go, there we go, full time. And we are 1 game away from unbeaten Centurions. We're going to praise the team. Bournemouth may have been relegated with that result. We shall soon see. Oh, Federico Rica was in the team. And they were relegated. Oh, it's like, oh, yes. It's like all my prayers have come true. Federico Rica, the captain of Bournemouth, the former Swansea left-back who kicked up a fuss and wanted to leave, has now been relegated to the Championship, and that's what you deserve, Federica Rica. That is what you deserve. But Evans put in 2 goals. We will praise him. Might be his last appearance if we don't play him in the last game or the FA Cup final. PSG still scouting not. We look at the competitions page. That is confirmation. We are 3 points away from becoming the unbeaten Centurions. Let's go to the last Premier League game of the Saving Swans series against Southampton. This is the final lineup for Swansea City in the Premier League. Milagres in goal, Johnson, Boning, Pugh and Nart, Zachary Paul, De Luca and Galvez, No Way Jose, Girigori and Aradori. Look at that team compared to the first team we had when we started off on our journey in episode 1. It's been an absolute transformation, and if it had told me back then this would be the team we'd have, I mean, I'd probably have gone, yeah, probably after 10 seasons I could sign whoever I want to. But it's nice to look back and see who we have. And Timo Horton's been at the club for pretty much 9 years. Marco Rog has been with us for a good while as well. Those are the 2 longest serving players at the team. But if we can get a win today, we will be the unbeaten Centurions. We would have not lost a single league game all year, and we would have had 100 points in the league. Can we do it? Let's find out. Since you've been gone, my director of football is not doing a very good job at his job, as now Altabom is unhappy about not getting a new contract. Cabrera's alright now, he's been given a new contract, along with, my whole first team, so they've all got brand new contracts. I mean, these guys are lucky that it wouldn't be me, because I wouldn't be giving them new contracts. And we've signed a load of scouts as well, for whatever reason, so maybe I haven't had enough scouts in my team. But there we are. But we're going to hype up the team. And let's go, my friends. Let's get the win today and get on that magical 100 points to end the series off with a high. We do have 1 episode left after this. We do have the FA Cup final. So it's not all over yet. We have 1 more to go. But this is the penultimate episode of Saving Swans. The last Premier League episode we will have of this series. And if we can do it, it'll be one of the best achievements that I think I've probably done in Football Manager. I don't think I've ever had an unbeaten season ever on Football Manager. So I'm glad I've been able to capture it on camera for you all to share in the achievement. But we are 7 minutes in. No Way Jose flicks over the top. Zachary Paul. We haven't done it yet. We got to make sure we get over the line. Johnson crosses it in for Aradori, and that is the first goal. Aradori with a goal that could make us the unbeaten Centurions. The league table's already updated. 100 points. We could be on to something special. Johnson whips it in. Aradori with a header. Job done. And that is 1-0 to Swansea. Southampton haven't even had a shot yet. And let's hope we can carry on the way we have been. Just carry on with this. If we can grab another goal, that will seal it. We won't get any confetti or a trophy or anything like that. But Ward-Prowse, I think he's going off. Show him the red card. He is gone. And that makes our lives a lot easier to try and grab some more goals in this game. We'll shout out and get creative. But he crosses it in again. Boning with a shot. Galvez taps it in. It is 2-0 to Swansea. Luis Galvez. Now, Luis Galvez, a player we signed 3 seasons ago. Loaned him out for 2 years. And he's come back with the experience to slot into that Mazzella role in the midfield. He's forced his way to become a first-team player. With Diego leaving, he has grabbed the opportunity. And he is the man that salvaged us the second goal. And we are looking very good in this game. 14 shots, 5 on target, 54% possession. We just need another half like that. I'm going to give a passionate speech. I'm very pleased with your performance. Yeah, I think that's fair. So we'll kick off the second half. As long as we don't concede 2 goals, we will do it. We'll combine the 2001, I think, Arsenal team to the 2016-17 Man City team. Combine them both together. And that is what we are. We are the unbeaten Premier League champions. We are the Centurions that have reached 100 points. We are the unbeaten Centurions. But we haven't done it yet. We're going to bring on some subs after this corner. DeLuca whips it in for Zachary Paul. There's a long shot left in him. Galvez has a go, though. Right, so make some subs. Who do we want to bring off? We're going to bring Nathan Evans on for Girigori. So we're going to give him a run out. We have 2 of our Youth Academy players on the pitch. We do have an FA Cup final to think about here. So we're going to bring on Zaquinia for Zachary Paul as well. Because I think, as long as there's no injuries, which, speaking of injuries, Trent has picked up an injury, which is why Shelby Johnson's been rushed back into the team. And Trent's out for 6 weeks. So he will not be featuring for the rest of the series. But Johnson wins the ball. No way Jose plays an Aradori. He's 1-on-1. Oh, puts it wide. Well, he wasn't quite 1-on-1. He had a defender with him. But we've got 10 minutes to go in our last Premier League game. Can we do it? Not on the ball to Galvez. DeLuca keeping it in the midfield. Zaquinia's just come on. Can he make an impact? Shelby Johnson is looking a bit tired out there, but he's literally come straight back from injury. I just hope he doesn't get injured, because otherwise we don't have a right back. Galvez to Nart. Keeping the ball. This is the Swansea way. The way we play possession. And Zaquinia almost has a long shot. But we've brought the Swansea way back to the team. Keeping it short passing. Possession style football. Galvez edge of the area. Has a shot. And it is deflected for a throw in. Is that the end of the highlight game? Yes, it is. So we got 4 minutes to go. 3, 2. We are nearly there. We're waiting for the final whistle. There it is. We have done it. We have become the unbeaten Centurions. Let's get the confirmation. Let's, make sure we get there. I've just had a Steam achievement as well. Unbeatable. There we are. Even Steam recognises the achievement. But that is the league table. 100 points. Unbeaten. 38-0. Well, more like 31-7-0. But we are unbeaten. Swansea defeat 10-man Southampton. The curtain comes down on the Premier League season. Zaquinia is a midfielder. We knew that anyway. That is the headline we wanted to see. Swansea are celebrating after they managed to go the entire Premier League season without losing, winning an incredible 31 of their 38 games. Swansea also look back at their late equaliser against Crystal Palace, which allowed them to maintain their unbeaten run. Oh yeah, I remember that game. That was when we came back from 3-0 down. The season also saw some great wins, perhaps most notably an emphatic 6-0 win of Man City, which we caught on camera, a 6-1 victory of West Brom, and a highly impressive 5-0 dismantling of Watford, and 4-0 against Spurs. Aradori was the top goal scorer, Yomar was the best performer, and Milagro has kept 23 clean sheets. What a write-up that is. Aradori's praising the team, well, praising me I think. Yeah, he's praising me, but I'm resigning at the end of the season, so Nart still being scouted by PSG. It would not surprise me if he does leave for them. And there it is, my friends. Bask in all its glory. We have finished the Premier League season unbeaten and on 100 points. I've not done anything like that before. It's a strange feeling. But I'm happy. Of course I'm happy. It's a brilliant thing to do. And to catch it on camera as well. So for the world to see of how I fluked an unbeaten season. I don't know how we done it, to be honest with you. Because there were a few times we slipped up. I mean, where's the draw against Palace? Because that was the 3-3. If I can find it. There it is. So they went 3-0 up. and we came back. Right, we're gonna view this match together, right? Because I don't think we caught this on camera. So this is the madness of this game, and this is where I thought this was going to be game over for the season. So this is the first goal. So they play it in. Cabrera. What can you say about that goal? That's like a typical Football Manager goal. You know, when that went in, I was just like, my head was in my hands. I didn't want to see. 13 minutes in, they were 2-0 up. Edwards smashes in the goal, and I didn't know what to do. I was thinking about going attacking, but then I was away from home, so I didn't know what to do, and then I watched this unfold in front of my eyes, a carbon copy of the second goal. So I literally went attacking. I brought on, I think it was Yoma I brought on. But this was the first goal. Sequinha plays in Girigori, takes a touch, no way Jose, and this was before half time. So I knew, I was like, right, I need to find 2 goals. And nothing really came. They did miss a penalty as well in all of this. But Aradori slots it through for 3-2. This was in the 80th minute. And this was the deciding goal. Arthur plays it to No Way Jose. Girigori picked up a knock. Ball over the top. What a finish by Girigori. That, I think, was the hardest game of the season, I believe. So, it was a disallowed goal. I thought it was a missed penalty. I can't remember. I've recorded so many games. So I think that's probably the hardest game of the year. But we have done it. But the series is not over yet. We have an FA Cup final against the team that knocked us out of the Champions League, Arsenal. And they are still in the Champions League. I believe they've made it to the final. So our game's going to be their warm-up for the Champions League final. So tune in next time, my friends, for the final episode of Saving Swans, the series finale against Arsenal in the FA Cup. Leave a like if you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2018 and 2019 content coming up. And we upload Saving Swans every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 4 PM GMT. And tune in next time for the final episode of Saving Swans. Thank you very much for watching.